How can email marketing fuel your overall inbound strategy? So let's talk exactly about that. Three things I want to talk about today is email's not dead. How do you separate and segment your database? And how do you automate to sell deeper into your funnel, which means you need a database for your customer journey. So let's talk about email marketing first. So email's not dead, folks. And I know a lot of you like, oh, I don't have email. The challenge with email is most people have 3, 4, 5, 10 emails. They use them for different things. So it's hard to get through. And the volume of emails is insane. We use email consistently every month and we supplement it. Are you ready? We supplement it with text marketing. We supplement it with phone calls. So we're doing a little bit of everything. The number one strategy, believe it or not, right now is postcards. So we do postcards. And by the way, click on the link below if you want to use the same postcard system. So for $97, I can send unlimited postcards to my clients. It's fabulous. And you can customize the postcards. You can put something different. You can put a call to action to call in. There's all sorts of strategies. So those are really a big four for us is email, text, phone calls, and postcards. And you're going to see us do more and more and more of that, which creates an inbound pull because whether it's an email, the text, or the postcard, there's a call to action to come get some new gift or some new content or some new opportunity, a reason to call in, or to text in, or to come back to you. A few other things about email marketing. Your headlines are critical. They're actually probably one of the most important things is what do you say to get them to open your email? And so you need to come up with some very cool copy and hooks. How do you do that? R&D, replicate and duplicate someone else. Who's best in your space, already doing what you're doing, and go out and follow them. Notice what they do for their subject lines. Notice what they do how they text copy. I mean, is it long form? Is it short form? What is your competition doing that's currently in your space? And model R&D, call it replicate and duplicate the best that's in your space. In my space, in the money and business space, there's all sorts of varieties, but short form content and quick texts are what get people to respond quickly, followed by phone calls. And by the way, that good old thing called leave a voicemail is still a real thing. You need to leave voicemails. You'd be shocked how that actually will instigate and constitute a callback versus leaving no voicemail and just hanging up. They didn't know why you called in the first place, so that didn't cause inaction for them. So when you leave a voicemail, it causes them to act. See, a lot of you're just letting your world happen to you. You're not making it happen with intentional moves. So you've got to get much more intentional about how and when you're doing what you're doing. There's all sorts of data and research that shows when the best time emails are open, when to launch them, and how to do all that. If you have no clue how to do any of that, I want you to click on the link below. Again, make sure you get my postcard business with me and make an appointment for our rapid marketing systems. For about $1,500 a month, we can do all this stuff for you. You have to produce the content, but we will do all the technical work. Which brings me to point 2. How do you segment your audience? So we are segmented down to every social channel. We know whether you've come from this YouTube channel. We know if you came straight into Ask Loral, which is probably on an paid advertising. We know if you came from TikTok. We know if you've come from Instagram. We know if I spoke on, say, Kevin Harrington's podcast, I know that you've come from there. So knowing where your lead comes from is vital. And without a proper database structure, you just have a whole bunch of followers. Like, I think it's fascinating that most sports and entertainers don't even know what a database is. Like all sorts of, music performers, all sorts of sports folks, during their active high career, they have tons of people following on social media, Instagram, Twitter, all of those things. The minute they go down for a little bit, those followers all walk away. So why didn't you put them all in a database where 20 years later, whether you're in the sport or not, you have people following you that loved you during the height of your career? It's crazy to me that some of you don't do this. Even you college athletes, you're getting NIL money, name, image, and likeness money, and you're letting them just float around in following land. Put them in a database for $1,500 a month. Are you kidding? Because I'm going to talk in a minute about automation and how you sell something more to them. Like, how do you monetize people's data? You got to track it. So a few other things for segmentation is write specific content to each of the groups that we're going to respond differently. Like when people go to my integratedwealthsystems.com site and they take the quiz, they're segmented into 4 buckets of what kind of financial problems they have. And then the phone call or the text or the continued emails pick up from what they said they have or want or their problem. So you don't market everyone the same. Like this coming year, I'm opening another company, another brand called Financial Fitness Trainers. And through that's a very different kind of marketing. So we're going to be targeting, coaches, their wives, professional athletes, and student athletes. That's a very different way to market than marketing to, the general public or to millionaires. Millionaires want a different kind of content than those of you that are beginners out there. So segment and niche your content. And the other thing you could do to start monetizing is have affiliates. So I have a whole bunch of affiliates. They sell my books, they sell my game, they sell my products, they sell things for me, which is another way, as you mature in your database, you'll have more and more people wanting to be an affiliate of yours because they're going to get a lot of exposure. You're either going to represent their product or they're going to represent your product and service. So affiliates is another way just to keep segmentation of your data. Now, before we go to the third and how to automate all of this, I want you to subscribe to the channel, click the notification button. More importantly, I need you to watch the video. And I'm going to say this forever and ever. You got to get a journal, and I want 1 point. I'd love to see somebody's journal where every day they actually had a learning point from one of the videos. You do that for over a year, you're going to be a different person in a year around business and money because you're going to know so much more. And those of you that are my big table clients, you need to be out here too. You ask questions that I know is in this content, and I know you're not watching. And you came for financial and business literacy, so get consistent about putting it into your daily life. I'm asking for about 10, 12 minutes a day. That's it. And share it with your friends because you are the sum of your 5 people. And a lot of those people are really negative. So we have to atrophy them and get people who really want to support your declaration. If you want to be a millionaire and you're here, and if people around you are making fun or you're too embarrassed to say that, we have a lot of work to do. Right? So we got a lot of work to do. Number 3, how do you automate all this? How do you automate deeper in your funnel? Well, you have a customer journey. So for me, if I want to make you a millionaire, you're going to start at my books. You're going to go to my Millionaire Intensive. I'm going to teach you how to make money. You're going to meet with a lot of our expert team. We're about how to keep money. You're going to come back up to the big table where we can teach asset and investing education. How do you do all of this? And learn. You got to learn. You got to lean in and learn this year. The automation is the customer journey. So for us, we can automate the sale of our book, put you right into a Millionaire Intensive, invite you to my AskLoral.com membership. We just continue to automate, automate, automate. And then when you get to the higher tickets, you automate supplemented by a phone call. And anything above, say, $2,000, you're going to have to pick up the phone. Now, in the beginning as an owner, you're going to have to do it. But over time, you'll be able to script it and get a good sales team. And you'll have a team around you making you cash flow every month. When you get to that level, 10, 20, 30,000 a month is not difficult. Just different than what most of you have ever done. Because you're not using a database properly and you're not using the supplement of email marketing, texting, and phone calls. So we'll have more coming back at you. Click on the link below if you want to hear about our rapid marketing system to get an appointment. And at any time, go to AskLoral.com, ask a question, make a request, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.